All right, so today I'm gonna go over the only trade that I took. First of all, I'd like to say, we're trading in this tight range right here, so the market could kind of go either way. So I wasn't really, looking for a side or anything like that. I could only trade whatever the market is telling me. So I can see that we've been selling off with heavy volume and rallying slowly on like less volume. And yesterday when I was trading, my demand zones were not holding like that. It was stopping me out. So I was kind of favoring the short side rather than the long side. So what happened is that pre-market we looked like this. We looked just like that. We had this 15-minute demand zone that we created overnight, and I could have traded that. People probably might have traded that, and it would have worked out for them. Like cool. But yesterday, since my demand zones were not working out and stuff, I was just not looking to trade. I wasn't really looking to trade to the long side. But yeah, you could have for sure entered this trade probably like right here at 8:35. Had your stop loss somewhere below the lows right here, and then boom, you got that rally into the VWAP. That was good. There's another trade right here. We actually entered that zone twice. The second one was right here. You could have entered probably around here and had your stop loss below the lows, and that worked out too. But to me, it was just kind of sideways. For the first 2 hours of the market, I was just watching it. Um, I had this one other supply zone. It was a 1 hour zone that was also created overnight. And like I was saying, we're in the tight range, so the market is gonna keep bouncing up and down. And I was just trying to pick the side where we have the most sellers, and that was the short side, the puts. So there is this 1 hour zone that was actually created yesterday right here, and then we bounced off of it overnight. And then I was looking for a rally into that, and then looking to take the market short, which is what I did. The first trade I entered was at 12:06, and I closed it at 1:35. That was about an hour and a half that I was in this trade. Grabbed two contracts of SPY puts at 12:06. So let's see what that looked like. We're in this box right here, and I entered exactly at this time right here when the candle looked like that, and I had my stop loss right here, right above this box. Like if we exited this box, I was just gonna stop out. So I was risking about, I don't know, just this much, and my profit target was all the way down here. It was about like a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, and if I see a trade like that, I would take it 10 times out of 10 times, 100 times. I would take it over and over again. If the reward is making sense just like that, I would keep trading it. Like, yeah, the risk is very small. We traded in the zone sideways. I was actually stress free. I had my stop loss. If I lost, it would have been something like $30. And to make about $90, yeah, you gotta take that every fucking time. So what I did, I was just in this trade sideways for maybe like 30 minutes or so, and then we got this heavy sell-off right here with volume. What I did, let me actually show it to you on SPY right here because I had my lines on there. That first line right here is actually my stop loss. As you can see, it never triggered. It never triggered. Um, and so what happened is this was my profit target. Let me fix that. This is my profit target. The green line right there, it was right around the VWAP. And as I was saying yesterday in my video, price seems to bounce around the VWAP. So if I'm in short or longs, I would always look to come out around there. If I'm in like more positions, I could exit most of them there and then let the other one run. But what I did this time, I think I closed the trade exactly right here at 135. Yeah, right here on this big red candle right here. Um, so what happened is that right after that, we got this double bottom forming. We kind of rejected it, and I thought it was an amazing trade. We got that continuation sell off right there, but I wasn't really looking to trade that anymore. I'd already left the desk. I started doing other things. I wasn't really looking to trade anymore. I could have maybe entered again right here because this looks good. Could have entered probably right here, would have stopped loss somewhere around here, and that would have worked out perfectly. But you don't have to trade everything. You're not gonna catch the whole move. Only trade whatever you can understand, which is what I did. And I think that was a pretty good trade. we ended up selling off actually harder than that. Um, I was also gonna talk about the QQQs. We got our 2 hour zone from 2 days ago. I traded this actually yesterday, and today we were like a cent or like 2 cents shy away from the box actually, and we got this beautiful rejection right here that I could have also traded, but I didn't. Ended up getting this sell off right here, beautiful, actually very good. That could have been another trade right there. There was also another trade on Nvidia, a 30-minute supply zone that was tested twice now, or even 3 times. Look, it was formed back here, and we've just been bouncing off of it every time. And today we actually got this big sell off that I was not really expecting. I would have entered it probably if I were to trade this on the, let's say on the 5 minute. I would have entered probably somewhere around here when I saw this big candle, this big red candle with volume, and had my stop loss probably above the highs right there, or maybe, you know, outside of the box up there, and the profit target would have been somewhere here, which is probably like 1 to 2. Pretty good on Nvidia. If you trade Nvidia, you know these contracts can move, and look what happened. We got this big sell-off right there. But yeah, what I trade is supply and demand. I also trade a bunch of other strategies, but right now I'm kind of only trading supply and demand. So I'll be trying to making these videos. I'll be trying to making like these videos almost every day, and see, you know, just kind of update my progress. You know, it's not about the destination, it's also the journey. So peace out, guys.